there are other teams in this world, and the NFC, for instance, where there are the lion's share, and I'm not making a play on words because Detroit's not one of them, 7 2-0 teams. 9 2-0 teams, 7 of them are in the NFC. So if you're 0-2 in the AFC, okay, you're not terribly far away from getting out, not just in your own division, but getting out of a hole in your conference, right? I mean, you got 3 2-0 teams in the NFC East, 3 2-0 teams in the NFC South, only one 0-2 team in the NFC South, that's Carolina, and it's just, you figure it's a tough hill to climb because they got their rookie quarterback. I don't mean to put my thumb on the scale because I know we have a poll question. Chris, why don't you completely unveil it before I
I'm throwing it up right now.
Make a choice here. At Rich Eisen Show.
Which 0-2 team is in the most trouble?
Yes, sir.
Is in the most trouble. All right, Bengals, Chargers, Broncos.
Are you literally typing it in as we do this?
Yeah, because I was doing something else.
Okay.
Who was our fourth team?
Vikings.
Vikings. They're in big trouble. They need to trade everybody. Which 0-2 team is in the most trouble? At Rich Eisen Show. Vote right now.
And again, we didn't include the Patriots because I guess we're not used to them being 0-2.
Well, the last time they were 0-2, too, Rich, they, won the Super Bowl.
Well,
so
the reason why is because they fell to 0-2 and had,
you know what I mean?
Had Mo Lewis send Drew Bledsoe to the hospital in that second consecutive loss to start the season. The Patriots are 0-2 for the first time
they have the
since the 70s.
So.
Since the 70s, with them being 0-2 with the first two coming at home.
Yeah, that's rough. You don't want to lose.
So we left them off because we figured they would be the ones to just win that poll, since one of the only 0-2 teams in the AFC to have a division being led by a 2-0 team are your
But no one expected
New
them
England
to be a
Patriots.
playoff team anyway. All 4 of these teams, except the Broncos, were playoff teams.
Although the Bengals are the other 0-2 team to be led by a 2-0 team. That's why they're on this list with a banged-up quarterback. Ravens 2-0, Bengals 0-2. I would have to sit here and say, are the Vikings the ones in the most trouble? Even though they're only a game out of their division? They're taking on a Chargers team this week, equally 0-2. What a huge game that is. The loser drops to 0-3. And then this is a whole moot point. Maybe the Bengals are, because they're 0-2. They're not just 0-2. They're 0-2 in division. 0-1 at home in division. The 2-0 team that's atop the division is the one that just beat them at home, and Burrow's banged up. And you look at the Bengals' schedule here. After this weekend, after Aaron Donald tries to chase around a gimpy, one would hope he's better than that, Joe Burrow, they're at Tennessee, which, as you know, loves to bang Joe Burrow around. Sacked him 9 times in a playoff win for Burrow. At Arizona, home for Seattle, and then a bye before they visit San Francisco, where I would certainly hope Burrow's ready for this gamut of at San Francisco, home for Buffalo, a game at home against Houston before a visit to Baltimore, and then Pittsburgh at Jacksonville. That's the meat here. And that's after a bye, which makes you wonder, do you sit Burrow now? Hope for the best. Get through this first 6 weeks. Give him another bunch of weeks off for rest. I don't know. This is something we'll try and get out of Zach Taylor later on. But our poll question is, which team at 0-2 is in the most trouble? Part of me wants to choose the Cincinnati Bengals just because of what I just said. But part of me thinks it's got to be either the Vikings or Chargers, because one of them is going to be 0-3. Or worse, both of them are going to be 0-2-1. You don't want to be either.
Better than 0-3, technically.
Maybe you choose the Chargers because they're in a division with the Chiefs. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.